But either way, let's bring in the birthday girl. Hey, Nia! Come on in. Got to bring in the birthday girl over here. Let me try to find something that she can relate to. NBA. Oh, Bill, not asking you to rant for 20 minutes. Oh, there we go. The lovely Nia, everybody.
Woo-woo.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Woo.
Aww.
Happy birthday, dear Nia. Happy birthday to you. Ah, yeah. Sorry.
That was beautiful.
Oh, it was. In its own sad way. How'd you like your cupcake?
I loved it.
There you go.
You made me a cupcake, my favorite kind of cupcake too, which is very sweet.
Tasted all right. Put a little candle. Put a little candle right in it.
Put a little candle in it.
Saying
it was
happy birthday.
Adorable. That was very nice. Thank you.
And you didn't mush it in my face.
I didn't.
All right. Well, happy birthday.
There's a whole bunch more that you made, so you know.
Well, that's the thing. All my recipes.
Stay on your P's and Q's, sweetheart.
Well, the thing is all my recipes come from my mother. Mm-hmm. So they all serve like 10 people. So
right. Well, and most cupcake recipes are going to be for like
they made
more than
30.
One. Yeah.
I stopped after I went 2 rounds through. What did I make? What is it? What was it? Was there 6 in a tray or 8 in a tray?
Yeah,
there's like 18 or 20 of them out there.
Yeah. Well, nobody makes one cupcake, so yeah, any kind of recipe is going to be.
Well, why don't you just make like 6? 6 is perfect. They never think about they never think about the lonely people when they make a cookbook.
Well, the thing is, you could put enough batter in for 6 and cook the 6 and then freeze the rest of your batter and just have it for the next time you want to make cupcakes. So it's not like it's a complete waste. But
all right.
Who's going to give you the exact measurements for like 1 or 2 cupcakes? That's silly.
Well, you know
Baking
what?
I think like that.
Yeah, that'd be a great idea for a cookbook.
What?
For
cupcakes for 1.
No, the loner cookbook.
The loner. Or
you're single.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, like when you're single.
Yeah.
Sitting there trying to do the math. You know, it serves 8. It's just like I'm 22. I'm trying to make spaghetti over here. Why don't they just make
But that's why you have But the thing is, that's why it's good to have leftovers. You freeze the shit and you have it for later.
Well, it's not bad now because you can go on the internet. Like today, I'm sitting there looking at that fucking cane sugar, and they're asking me, on the bag it says 2 pounds of cane sugar, and they wanted a certain amount of ounces, and I'm sitting there, and all I have is like a quarter cup. So I was like, how many cups are in a pound? And they're like, well, cups is more of a size.
Yeah.
Not a size. What is the word? They couldn't figure, it's not a weight. Mm-hmm. A cup is not a weight. It's more like a fucking handful, kind of looking at it like that. So what I actually did was I took out one of your little sports fucking things that you drink out of that has ounces on the side.
Yeah,
so,
they put the protein shakes in.
Yes.
Oh, that works.
Yeah. Well, that's why the thing was a disaster once I got out there.
It looked like a bakery exploded in there. There's flour everywhere.
Yep.
Mix just caked on the countertops and on the floor and dried little white puddles.
That's right.
You're like a little kid. Whenever you go make something, you make the biggest fucking mess I have ever seen. The kitchen is a disaster area.
That's why I like it.
You've got stains all over your apron. You know, you're sweating a little bit. You're hairy. You're slipping around in your socks in the kitchen, sliding around in flour. You're all stressed out. You're all red in the face.
I wasn't stressed out.
You weren't stressed out this time, but other times you've made stuff. It's been funny.
That's when
I've learned to stay away.
Well, here's the thing.
The kitchen.
No. Here's the thing. That was the younger me who flipped out all the time. No, I didn't flip out a year ago. Just quit going for the joke. Come on, I'm getting better. Yeah, and also back in the day, I didn't have an apron. You gotta have an apron.
You gotta have an apron.
The apron. Your fans are all messy. You just right on the front of them, and you just keep marching forward. You leave the casualties behind you. It's fucking phenomenal.
Mm-hmm. It was delicious, though. I really appreciate it, and your gifts were amazing.
Of course they were.
You killed it this birthday, honey.
Of course I did. And you know what? You know how I killed it? Because you always figure out what I'm going to get you. Is I just played like I was a moron.
I really hate that. Though.
And
can I just say, you drove me crazy with that yesterday. You were driving me nuts.
You were actually mad at me. That was the funny
I was
thing.
trying not to be, but you were really pushing my buttons. You were trying to make me mad. See, that's the thing. You were toying with me. Don't, You know exactly what I'm talking about. I emailed you something like a month ago just saying, hey, if you're wondering what to get me for my birthday, because I know you're busy, I know you're on the road, and all this other stuff.
Oh, look
so
at you acting like
help
you're
you out.
considerate.
So
Like you're considerate.
I am. I'm telling you what I want. Also, it's like I'm not like a little kid. You know what I mean? I gotta tell you exactly what I want to like lead you in the right direction.
What, a little kid say what they don't want?
Well, I mean, there's a little kid has a birthday. You're like, hey, I have a toy. Get out of here. Beat it. But when you're older,
Is that what happens?
you have like specific things that, maybe you'd like to get, so you let people know. My parents ask me all the time, what do you want for your birthday? What do you want for your birthday? Because nobody has time to sit around and like figure out what do you want. So,
Isn't that what I did this year?
But that's what you did, because you took what I wanted and then you kind of riffed on it and you got a bunch of stuff to surround. No, it was wonderful. But my point is, you made me crazy.
I don't like how you still took credit. You took what I said and then you riffed on it. No, I didn't. I actually listened to you this year. And from months ago, and I figured out what the fuck you wanted. And then you did your usual thing, because you are an organizing, you're an organized person. Literally to the point that you're organizing my shopping for what I get you. Now, one of the great things about giving somebody a gift is the surprise. Where they're like,
it's not a surprise when you take me out to brunch and you're like, all right, I got to get you home because I got to go shopping for your birthday. Like, how's that supposed to make me feel? I'm sitting there like, okay.
This is why I did that. Because you emailed me something, and I knew you wanted this shit.
Yes.
Okay? Now, if I just went out and got it for you, I mean, why don't I just fucking, when the mailman comes, he hands it to me, and then I throw it at you when you're sitting there. It takes no fucking imagination whatsoever, right? So, I knew you wanted it. I knew I was going to get it for you, but I'm like, how the fuck is it still a surprise that she gets it? So what I did was I acted like I wasn't, and I already knew the other things that I was gonna get. I knew where the hell they were. I waited to the last second to get it, so you thought I was like an unthoughtful jackass, and it worked like a fucking charm.
Why would you make yourself seem like a last minute jackass like that? Like, why would just to torture me?
And I'm telling you what,
to torture me, because you can't just give me the gift and be like, here you go, honey. You have to have some other little thing where you throw me off my game. You get me all in a tizzy, and then it's like, oh wait, he actually did the perfect thing. Why? Why do you play those games? That's exactly the type of things that you accuse women of doing, and you do it to me all the time.
This is why. Because when I don't do that, you guess exactly what I'm going to get you, and it's fucking annoying. Well, it's fucking, and I wrap something, you already know what's in it. You make me feel like an idiot.
Why do you feel like an idiot just because I guess what it is?
You don't guess. You peek. You look. That time when I went Christmas shopping, oh my God.
Are we really going to have this conversation?
Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
I told you
that
I did not see what you brought.
This is when you know you're going to bring up a good point with your woman, and she immediately starts trying to talk over you. I do the same thing.
Yes, you do.
So I'm pulling up in the car. You knew I was going Christmas shopping for you. I'm getting out of the car. I open the hatchback to our sweet, innocent little hybrid, right? I take the bag out that has the name of the fucking store on it, and I glance.
I honestly didn't see.
And I glance over at the house, and you're standing there like a specter, looking out the window.
I had been
my fucking heart, my heart like jolted when I looked up. You had a creepy look on your face. You were doing something sneaky.
Up and I was like waving at you.
No, you weren't.
And then you didn't see me.
Can I show you? Can I show you what you were doing?
You have. All right, fine. You can show me. I've seen you do this before.
This is what you were doing. I looked when I'm looking at the house, and I look up, and you were like this.
Nobody can see, man.
So what?
You're sitting there looking like some weird, like stalker.
That's what you were doing.
No, I didn't.
That's what you were doing. You're a spoiled brat, and you wanted to see what was in the thing.
I'm not a spoiled brat. Don't say that.
All right, you're
If
spoiled.
I'm spoiled, it's because you spoil me.
Oh, God, blaming the victim once again.
Victim?
No, here's the deal.
You're such a victim.
No, that's why I did it. I like to try to surprise you. If I'm going to spend all my fucking money on some goddamn thing here, I want you to.
So tacky.
I want to see.
So tacky to throw how much money it costs for you to get your birthday present in my face. You didn't have to say how much it costs. Just by saying, if I'm going to.
Am I really going to lose this? Am I going to lose this one?
It's my birthday, so yeah.
Oh my God.
All right, let's go.
No,
let's
it's
get back to
because
let's get back to
this
the
is the thing.
podcast over here.
Yeah, because it's like a sport for you to figure out what the fuck I got you. It's annoying. I never tried.
It's a sport for you to always throw me off my game.
You know, it's a sport for me, teaching you how to use a microphone. Just talk into it.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
You couldn't hear me before?
Well, I hear you, and then you're over here.
No.
You only go over here when you're imitating somebody else. That's what you do.
Or when you go, lady.
Yeah.
Like that.
There you go. That's all it is. That's the mic technique.
There you go.
All right. We're going to talk NBA here, Nene.
Mm-hmm.
The NBA.
The NBA.